Hey, how's it going? Today is 24th of January, Wednesday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available out there. We're gonna have to come back to Europe a little bit later. There's more important things to take a look at within UK. Within the CDR, let's take a look at public interest, media, and healthy information environment program. Let's try to understand this opportunity a little bit better and what this opportunity is all about. Public interest media and healthy information environment, PIMHIE program. The Foreign Commonwealth Development Office invites nonprofit organizations to submit proposals by 20th February 2024 to deliver this program. There might be great opportunity, or there might be some financial incentives. I don't know about non-profit, but if anything, I can reach out to this organization and try to perhaps understand what this organization is looking for and how we can work together. Even if this organization would respond, that would be a good start. Quickly. Perhaps we can do something similar to what I have touched on last week. That would be European Raw Minerals Organization was looking for podcast, I think it was, and they were interested in purchasing 10 episodes. So perhaps we can do a similar offer to this organization if they were interested in purchasing something similar, so to say. Quickly, I made an offer, I think it was last week, of putting together a podcast. I think that within the offer they had a particular location and everything, how they would like to do it, but program and everything. I have already put together a project. And I reached out to this organization. I know way too much to understand what this organization was actually doing at the time, so the offer was rejected. Without going too much into detail, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why it was rejected, so I thought I would just blank it. Since they would need to give me a reason, and I know a real reason, so I thought might as well just move on. But either way, so it was rejected. But if anything, let's try to understand perhaps the process, how to put something similar together, right? Yesterday, even though I don't have a contract as of now, right, to do something similar to that, it doesn't matter. Let's progress. Yesterday there was an email sent to me about network launch or community centers in the area, right? So it would be very close, so to say, right? So the BS10. So I thought there might be some community centers. So I would be able to have access to some of those centers. I think there's a many of those. Worst case, there might be a library, so something I have touched previously. I have a chat to this community center and how I can, if not for myself, for others, that will be a process. I have a chat to within the city center. They have desks and all the different organizations, right? But I think they would like you to pay for those if I can have access to something facilities, or so to say, for free. That's how I'm looking. I'm not looking to pay for anything. So I have a chat to this organization, but I think there's a number of those within the area which can potentially provide access to different facilities, even if it was a podcast, whatever case might be, right? Let's take a look at the overview of this opportunity. The FSDO invites organizations or consortia to deliver a program to support the important role of public interest media, health information environments in open and inclusive societies. Okay, so far so good. The public interest media and health information environments program will operate in 5 to 6 countries across the world, working closely with FSDO ambassadors and high commissions. The FSDO invites non-profit organizations, including civil society and research organizations, to submit proposals which will meet program's objectives. Again, this only thing I understood that would be media. I don't know what health information means. I don't know what that means. I know what healthy diet what means. Well, either way, That's what I guess. What does it mean factual information? That date, that happened. There's five questions that you need to answer and how you can structure all information, who, where, when, and all of those things, right? That's factual information. That makes a lot of sense. Facts, right? So that's numbers, data, hard data, right? That would make sense. I don't know what health information is. Let's take a look. What the fund will like to achieve. That would be two main objectives: support media organizations to deliver trustworthy public interest content and enhance their resilience to the increasing challenges they face. These main include attract harassment, disinformation, and or declining financial viability. Okay. So if this fund is looking to achieve with the tax money, factual data, that's great. We can progress. But if what does it mean? Health data. What does it mean? Health? Let's progress. Support improvements in the enabling environments for information and media in program countries, for example, laws, regulations, and institutions with impact on the sector. So, how funds will be used and how information is going to be regulated. So it's not necessarily going to be a free media as of now. That's how I understood it. So they're looking to make sure that once information is going to be shared, that information is going to be shared in a very particular way. So that would mean they're looking to control that information. So either way, let's look at. That's the one opportunity that was recently highlighted. I think it was yesterday, but it was sent it to me. The program will work closely with UK embassies and high commissions abroad, sharing their diplomatic and development actions complement the activities of the program. Organizations wishing to apply should clearly set out their proposal, how they meet the program objectives. So that was just an example, right? Just joking around, but then they referring to health information, perhaps that's what they mean. But if anything, that could be a learning experience for everyone involved. If I were to submit a project, perhaps that would be the way how to do it, right? That would be five Y's and H, right? So it was presented to me right away. It's not something that I came up with, right? So there was some news media that I'm watching, right? And this is something that they had did. I think it's called checking yourself, right? So to say. When presenting information, perhaps there's the different ways how to do it, and one of the examples that would be who, what, where, when, why, and how. That's it. You need to answer all those five questions. That would be perhaps credible information, so to say, right? But either way, so perhaps for myself, it was something new, I guess, and exciting thing to tackle. But that was just an example. So far, I have reached out to this opportunity. While I'm waiting for a response, perhaps I can do something with this project. I don't know. They're asking for non-profit. I don't know. Since a lot of projects out there might begin as non-profits and later they would become profit companies, right? Let's take a look at what I'm referring to. You could ask me how I think about approaching this project. I guess it would be the same, or let me rephrase it. If ChatGPT is for profit, yes, ChatGPT was developed by OpenAI, a private research organization. OpenAI has both non-profit and for-profit. That's how I'm looking to approach this project. So you can be both, so to say. That's what I mean by health media and perhaps take into facts, right? If you're interested in learning more, I have published a book where I'm taking a look at body and how you can potentially develop your body. That's the project fifth law. Within this book, I'm taking a look at this hardware that we all have. That would be your body and how to develop it. That would be what would be key components, right? Nutrition, recovery, and working out. That will be very important, and focusing all three and how to balance those. Then it comes to putting your body under the stress, I would say, or working out routines, right, and how to make sure that your body won't gonna start falling apart, right? Making sure that you're giving enough of nutrition, rest periods, as well as how to make the most of your workouts. You can find it and more within this book. QR code in the corner, company's website below. So all of a sudden, I don't know when that happened, but some of the companies are you can be both, so to say, both arms. So with this kind of attitude, let's approach this competition and express our understanding that some of the organizations can be both non-profit and profit. Everything costs money. Everything costs money. Perhaps some of the people's opinions that this company is non-profit and it's good what they're doing and what they're trying to achieve. Great, it's non-profit, but if you'd ask me, they're making money. While they're making money, we can approach this organization and express our understanding, and let's see how they would handle some of those other organizations and what kind of excuse they would give us for being non-profit and profit at the same time, right? So that's just an example of some of the projects out there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.